Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So yeah, Solana continues to hover around the support area. We talked about that yesterday, and not too much has happened since then, but it might really be rolling over now. This is really the make or break point here for Solana. The decision point probably also depends to a degree on what Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing. For them, even though not guaranteed, I also primarily expect that they go a little bit lower because their current corrections have been very shallow. So for example, while Bitcoin and Ethereum might put their fourth waves in here for Bitcoin as well, Solana might do its wave 2. Because obviously we have had here enough possibilities to complete this fifth wave. And we've basically reached target here for Solana anyway. It did overshoot the initial target anyway, and those were great entry areas for anybody who did it. So I think now we're getting sort of towards a situation where we're really in a make or break point here, really at a make or break point. And if it breaks below this last swing low at 2034, then I think we are heading further down in a wave 2. The situation is just because we rallied so much that at some point it just needs to put this wave 2 in. We have enough waves to count. That's always, not necessarily a sign that it has to come down, because these can always extend out. But here's now the decision: do we have a fourth wave or do we have a wave 2? And this fourth wave is now getting very long, if it still is a fourth, compared to what happened before. In addition to that, we talked about the idea that this could be an Elliott wave triangle, so-called barrier triangle, and then break out, but it didn't, which is a clear warning sign that maybe it's putting in the first corrective wave of the wave 2. So for example, let's say this is the case here, we have reached the top, then the confirmation for that for me would be a break below $20 and $20.30. It could very well be that what we've done here, that we've just put in the A, B, C, maybe the A wave of a larger decline, and then this A wave is part of a larger A, B, C. Now, if we now go up, don't be surprised, because this is part of a corrective wave. It will go down, it will go up and come down eventually. So this is for me the most likely scenario at the moment. But again, as long as we're holding this green support area, we can focus on higher. The thing is just, we briefly broke it. Now that's not necessarily invalidation or anything, but it would really need to rally now, and it doesn't make any impression. If I consider that Bitcoin Ethereum should now also move to the downside further to make a clearer wave 4, again, we also here completed minimum expectations, but it's all about likelihoods in this game, right? I think Solana has a good chance to also go lower, and even if it doesn't, it could just be a B wave. So the point is, as long as we hold this intraday low from yesterday, this could be a B wave to the upside. If we break above the $25 level, it could still be the fifth wave. So we're working against this support level down here, and we're very close to support. So it might be an interesting trade, but let me tell you that it's not a high probability outcome, okay? And trading a wave B is always difficult. And that's where we are here really with Solana at the moment. I mean, this could really be an ABC of an A wave. Bitcoin Ethereum might do something similar, yeah? ABC, that was only the A wave, then we're going to come down now in B. But if it's not an impulsive move up, it will only be in 3 waves. Then it's most likely just a B wave. Could even become an overshooting B wave, which doesn't make it easier. It's the right mess here. And then in the very short term here, and it's a bit too early to say that, but you could even say that maybe this B wave, what we're doing, is going to be an Elliott wave triangle. So let me actually change here the color so we can distinguish that a bit. That looks to me, it could become a triangle. So A wave down and then A, B, C, D, E. And that E wave would be the high of the B wave, and then we could come down in a C wave. That would be a fast correction if the B wave really becomes a triangle, because it starts to look a little bit like that. Lower highs, higher lows, and possibly a bearish pennant here. So basically a triangle pattern. Now again, it's a little bit too early to sort of confirm that, but that is sort of certainly what we could be looking at Yeah, and that's sort of where we are. I hope you liked the update about Solana. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.